So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Got a man. It's Robbie chosen. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Coleman, the man in motion right.
2nd and 8.
56, 56. What's that?
On play action, Allen. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
Well, talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Orbits are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. We can look at this defense. And they've played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Smith now to throw. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st down, Seahawks.
Now Geno. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Going deep for Walker. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for
Each
Seattle.
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Alert! What is that?
Allen now on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
At the 8-yard line.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Throwing now is Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
What's that?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Gain of 6. That's good for Toronto.
Allen now looks to throw. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he'll be knocked to the turf right there, but they're across the 50 at the 48 now. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
After the interception, here's Smith. He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. It's a big play there for Seattle. 46 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Smith. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
And the Seahawks first down.
These two teams all tied after one. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Smith. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there. 49 yards.
And the Toronto first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That's caught by Chosen. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Allen to throw once more. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Orbits are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tyler Bass now for the point after. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
No ball, no ball. Strike, strike. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Out of the gun, Smith. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Here's Hardy set to return. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Allen off the play fake. That ball caught. It's Chosen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Allen going to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Orbits have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10.
53, 53. 49, flip it off, 49. Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's Smith now on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's third and long. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Here's Allen on first and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Here's second and 10. Now Allen. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Alert, alert, alert.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. A give for Walker running right. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Here's Smith. And he gets it down to the 32. He'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Hey, it's a clip.
Geno now to throw. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Walker once more. But he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
For the Seahawks field goal, a 49-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Five wide. Stop.
To the air, Allen. Flushed out right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Julian Love. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
Go to next.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. In trouble, and he's taken down. Von Miller able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Snowball. 49.
Throwing is Smith. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A shotgun snap for Smith. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Gregory Rousseau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
No ball, no ball. 13 it. Line.
Now Gino. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20.
We have played 3 quarters. Walker now at 1st and 10. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Smith now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent 1st half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now a 2nd and 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Middle. Regular.
Allen now on 1st down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Alert! Hey, tight.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal.
The kick by Bass is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Smith on 1st down. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now Gino on 1st down. Going right back to Smith-Njigba. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, 30 more yards and another 1st down.
Gain of 30. 1st down, Seattle.
From the red zone now, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
14-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. In motion right, that's Metcalf. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Smith. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Time left call timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on third down, Smith. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
They snap it to Smith. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still a little bit of time left, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to finish this one off.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close